Good morning, dudes. Today let me see about principal sources of optimization. In compiler design, the fifth module is called as optimization. The optimization is important thing because today the entire IT industry runs behind the two factor. One is how to reduce the memory while writing the program and how to increase the programming speed. So that too depends on the optimization. Here what is optimization means a transformation of a program is called as optimization. Here the transformation is can be performed by looking only at the statements in a basic block, means that is called as a local optimization, otherwise it is called as global optimization. Here the global optimization is called as structure preserving optimization. The local optimization is called as function preserving optimization. In many transformations can be performed at both the local and global levels. Let me see the structure preserving optimization first, then let me see about function preserving optimization. The structure preserving optimization or transformations is called as a global optimization. That means it will transform the entire program into another form without affecting actual meaning of that program. So what are the things we need to convert or transform our program into another format means we need the four things. The first one, common sub expression elimination. The second one, dead code elimination. Then third one, renaming of temporary variables. Then the fourth one, interchanging of two independent adjacent statements. Okay, let me say about one by one. So how it will change or transform our program one form into another form without affecting the actual meaning. First, let me see about the common sub-expression elimination. So, what is the common sub-expression elimination means? An occurrence of an expression is called as a common sub-expression, and if that expression was previously computed and the value of variable has not been changed since the previous computation, means we can avoid recomputing that expression and we can use already computed value. That is called as common sub-expression. Let's consider an example. Here a equal to b plus c, b equal to a minus d, c equal to b plus c and d equal to a minus d. Here the value of variable a equal to b plus c and the value of b equal to, here it's a minus d. Okay, again the value of c equal to b plus c. Here the value of a and c are b plus c, but here the value of b is again recomputed here. So we can't use c equal to a because here the value b is recomputed. The next statement, d equal to what? A minus d. Here it is same as b equal to a minus d. Here a and d values are not recomputed. So already the a minus d is computed and stored in that expression, stored in that variable b. So again here the recomputing is not needed. So we can directly use the instead of a minus d, b. So here the answer is d equal to b. So the final output of this is a equal to b plus c, b equal to a minus d, c equal to b plus c, d equal to what? B, because here already the a minus d is calculated and stored in that variable b. So directly we can call that variable b here. So this is called as common sub expression elimination. Okay, next one, dead code elimination. So what is dead code elimination means? Here we have to check the program statement one by one. If any expression or variable never subsequently used means that statement or expression is called as a dead code. Okay, here just see the example: main int a, b, c, d, e, then a equal to 5, b equal to 7, c equal to 8, d equal to 0, e equal to 1. Okay, next here I return the statement a equal to b plus c into d minus e into a. Okay, next e equal to 7 into b minus d plus e. But here we printed only the value a, okay, not e. Even though we declare and define the value for e and other things. Okay, here the variable a only needed for the final output, not e. So this expression evaluation is not needed. Okay, so this is not needed for a final output. So just remove that code from your program. Okay, that's the first thing. Okay, second thing, here a equal to b plus c into d minus e into a. So what all the variables need for the evaluating that expression a means? Here the variable a is needed because this is a resultant variable. Next b is used here, next c is used here, d also used here, e also used here. Okay, so all the variables are needed, but only this statement is not needed. Okay, so this kind of process is called as dead code elimination. Okay, next we will say about the renaming of temporary variables. So what is a renaming of temporary variable means? Here we are having the expression t1 equal to b plus c, t equal to b plus c, and u equal to b plus c. Okay, here what is that? The meaning of renaming temporary variable means, here the t is temporary variable. It's not clear, just a minute. Okay, here we are having the variable t equal to b plus c. Here the t is temporary variable. Instead of that temporary variable t, if we want to use another variable means, here that example, just consider I want to replace the variable t by u means u equal to b plus c. Okay, next throughout the program we have to replace t by u. Okay, that kind of process is called as renaming of temporary variable. Okay, next let me see about interchange of statements. So what is the meaning of interchange of statement means? Here I just consider two expression t1 equal to b plus c and t2 equal to x plus y. Okay, so what is the interchanging in means? t1 equal to x plus y and t2 equal to b plus y. That is called as interchanging. So when it is possible to interchange that two expression t1 equal to x plus y. Okay, next t2 equal to b plus c. So this is called as interchanging of variable. Okay, so when it is possible means, if we can interchange the two statements without affecting the value of the block, if and only if neither x nor y is t1, x nor y is in t1 and b nor c is in t2. Okay, if it is there means we can interchange that two statements. Okay, so this is called as interchange of statements. So this is the base of a structure preserving. So structure preserving is called as a local, not local, it's called as global transformation or optimization. So in that we are having four methods. The first one, common sub expression elimination, dead code elimination, renaming of temporary variables, interchanging of two independent adjacent statements. So what is a common sub-expression elimination? Means if one expression value is already evaluated and that value is not recomputed, means not recomputed and not changed, means we can use that value throughout our program. That is called as common sub-expression. Here example, d equal to a minus d is replaced by d equal to b. Okay, next one, dead code elimination. So first we have to check whether the variable or expression is needed throughout the program, means we can use it, otherwise we have to remove that variable or expression. That is called as dead code elimination. Next we discussed about renaming of temporary variable. Instead of one variable name, we can use another variable name. If we want to change that one into one by another, means throughout the program we have to change. That is called as renaming of temporary variables. The last one, interchange of statements. Instead of one expression, we want to use the another, means both the values are same, means we can use. Example, t1 equal to b plus c and t2 equal to x plus y, means here we have to change t1 equal to x plus y, t2 equal to b plus c if and only if neither x nor y is in t1 and b nor c is in t2, means we have to change that. Okay, so this is called as interchange of statements. Thank you, dudes. Next video we will see about the function preserving optimization. Thank you.